Hi guys, welcome back to the Drive Life channel, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the broken car in front of me, the Volvo S80. Now, it's not a particularly bad broken thing, and you guys, the keen-eyed among you, may notice that it's here. Bank holiday, of course, car's got a completely flat tyre, so booked in tomorrow to have two new cross climates on the back. They've got a bit of life left in these tyres, but I'd rather replace two than one. And yeah, so I'm not sure what it is that's done this, but yeah, I'm replacing them with two new cross climates. But while I was sort of on the theme of broken things, I thought I'd go over three things that are going to break on your P3 Volvo, or three major issues that you will come across in your ownership of this car, or a V70 or XC70. So let's get straight into it. Now, the first one is perhaps one of the things I've documented most on my channel, and that is the P3 Volvo windscreen issue. And actually, it's a plethora of things that come from this one issue. So for those of you that don't know, Volvo didn't seal the top of the windscreens in. I had mine replaced under sort of goodwill by Volvo. Didn't go exactly to plan, but we've got a solid windscreen in. But basically what happens is water leaks in along the top here, where there's a lack of sealant. Good God, this car's filthy, isn't it? And goes down into the bulkhead behind the dash. It soaks the carpet, it soaks everything, but most importantly, it can damage electrics and completely write off one of these Volvos, which is a real shame. Most notably, it is the sat-nav units that go, because obviously they're hidden in behind the dashboard where the water is. They are sort of the infotainment systems. You get electrics to the steering wheel, everything like that. It's just an absolute nightmare if this goes wrong on your car. So be sure, if you're actually looking to buy one, or you've got one and you've got water leaking, get that sorted straight away. The easiest way to do it is go through your insurance. You can try going through Volvo, sort of the division of your respective country that you live in, but actually, yeah, just don't. Just go on your insurance, 60 quid excess, get a new windscreen in there, and it will save you a whole world of pain in the long run. The next one is the swell flaps in the D5 engine, and most of the diesels actually. Swell flaps essentially manage pressure inside the crankcase and things like that. And all diesel cars have them. A lot of BMWs have issues with them, and you can buy delete kits. And essentially what this does is it creates, they can either stay shut or open. And what they're designed to do is make the car more torquey at lower revs. They're designed to create swell. They're basically a butterfly valve that sits on the intake manifold, and they clog up with dust and crap, and basically break the car. All this crap falls off it into the valve, can jam the valve, cause the cylinder, the piston to hit the valve, and foobar your engine basically. So that's something you want to get addressed pretty soon. You can buy kits to clean them. You can clean them yourself. It's a fairly easy removal, and for sort of half an hour's to an hour's work, you can save yourself a whole world of pain when it comes to your D5 or diesel engine. Like I said, these are common parts. They're on BMWs, which is where I know them mostly from. With sort of 330D engines and things like that, they can cause issues there. And Vauxhalls, pretty much every diesel has them, because they're quite a good design on paper, but in reality they don't tend to do that well. Finally, I'm going to go towards the back of the car, and I think you guys probably all know what I'm talking about. Not talking about a tyre, I'm talking about rear shockers on these things. Very, very expensive. Replaced the driver's side last year, 550 quid. I've got to replace the other side, 550 quid. Can't buy them anywhere else. It's not a Nivermat system, it's a self-leveling one. Slightly different if you've got the 4C, you sort of have to pay similar prices, but it's in all four corners, whereas on this car it's just on the back, and the V70s as well. Designed to level themselves when you put weight in the back. So bear that in mind, because that is 1100 quid in rear shock absorbers in a year. So expensive stuff, but I suppose that's what credit cards are for, isn't it? So we'll get over it eventually. But yeah, so that's 3 things to bear in mind that might break on your Volvo. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of other stuff, but this is 3 things that are relatively simple to fix if caught early enough, and will save you, like I said, a whole world of pain. So yeah, let's get this tyre pumped up. I'll do that in a separate video with the new climates on as well, the cross climates, and give you my thoughts on those. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for plenty more content on the Volvo. We've got Jeep, we've had our new 3 Series delivered as well. GTE's going back tomorrow. It's meant to be gone today, but the driver was ill, and also the X3. But yeah, this is the car that is the star of the channel, and I've neglected her a bit recently. I feel really guilty, just because we're buying the Jeep and everything. Flat tyre gone down. Just rather than get it sorted, I've just taken the Jeep to work. So let's get her back on the road. It sounds silly, but I'm gonna do sort of a full restoration on this car. It needs some love. It's a fantastic vehicle, and I just want to get her really sort of mechanically sound, nice and clean and tidy. So follow along for that, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.